Hi, my name is Nathaniel Marks. You just call me Nate. I'm applying for the position of customer service provider. And this is my intro video, obviously. My favorite color is black, and my favorite food is sushi when I can afford it. What I like to do when I'm not working is I'm actually a gamer, writer, a city hiker. I like to explore my city, and a movie enthusiast. What my top three commitments at this time is, of course, my family, my job, and my education. Even though my education at this point is more or less handled, except for the student loans, of course, I got my master's. Good for me. My types of social media posts, I'm not really on social media that much. Occasionally, you'll see a change.com posting from me. Just so I can raise awareness of something. Usually, if I see an instance of something like cyberbullying, I'll step in and do my best to dissolve it. But for the most part, I mostly just post on game and Transformer forums, and of course communicating with family and friends who are all across the country. You know what social media should be used for, basically. Well, why I want to work for EcuSys? Well, basically, I'm looking right now for a part-time position to supplement my income while I'm working for the Veterans Affairs Office. I'm at the lower rung. I literally just got hired on permanently. I was a contractor for 2 years, so I got pushed down to a much lower bracket than I'm used to. So I need something to supplement that particular income. Now, just so you know, I will absolutely still give my 100% to this position. I give nothing less. All right. Famous person. I would say, well, this took a while for me to think about it, but mostly I would say uh, Ronald Dahl, the author. I think we both see the world in the same way. A little dark, a little strange, a little silly, but ultimately a good place. So I think we're sort of on that same wavelength. My last argument I had was recently with my own cousin. Recently, my aunt passed, and we got into an argument about a comment that I made several months ago in passing. Basically, I took him aside and I apologized, and I asked him how I could make it right. Even though I knew he wasn't really angry with me so much, he was angry with the situation. It was his mother who had passed. So it was just a matter of me being understanding. What animal? I would. This actually took a while for me to think about, but I would probably say a bear. I've always been rather large and an imposing figure, but ultimately, just not a particularly aggressive one. I'm more or less gentle, as long as I'm treated with a respect and kindness, as I do with others. Me, like a bear, just wants to be left to our own devices, or if there is contact, with respect. So, like a like a bear. What makes me special is I have a pretty vast knowledge base. I've always been. I will just say I know a lot about a lot of things. It's just that I don't always remember that I learned this. All right, we're reaching up the last 30 seconds. So here is my particular work area. Not much, but it's home. And that's pretty much it about me. I hope to hear from you soon. Goodbye.